it's easy to see reality as a cruel, harsh thing that is done to us. And I feel like that's always been there. I mean, like Nietzsche talked about this. Like he said, God is dead, but and everyone always comments on that. When they don't comment much on what he said after that, he said, God is dead, and it's not enough waters in the world to wash away the blood. He wasn't glorifying it. He was saying this comes as a great consequence, and that is if we do not have something that transcends ourselves and our experience and our perceptions, then all this can easily turn into ruin. And 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 it did. The 20th century, it turned into complete ruin. And one thing that I'm really seeing that can come as a consequence of this is that now, if there's anything that defines our culture of a minute, like something that's really there is anger. And the thing that is really remarkable about the flavour of anger we have at the minute is that it's so righteous. And for a time, like before the 20th century, the righteousness, we had no right to righteousness. It was given to God. It was God who does righteous justice of reality. Whatever we can see in reality, or whatever we can conceptualize, it's a relationship with reality. So if I can envision a concept of good, like just objectively good, like there's something that wants the best for me and all, then that opens up within me, and I can come from that place. And if there's a sense of as a divine justice, like everything is to balance out, because everything is ultimately seeking balance, then I don't need to balance anything out. um I can trust in a in that being a ground in reality, and that kind of trust, or that kind of surrender is important, because then I can focus on my own life and what is actually happening in front of me, rather than trying to put the world to rights. Because if there's no God there and the world is wrong, then I need to fix that. But the truth is, I can't fix that. And maybe it doesn't need fixing. And as long as we exist in a world of it needs fixing, then we're never, the beauty can never be witnessed. And there's not going to be any time for clouds to be moving or trees growing, to witness that, or to even witness it in joy. There's the distress of everything is corrupt and bad and dying makes it so even seeing a tree or a cloud or a kitten can bring wrath, can bring rage of we're killing this is so bad. And again, this just comes back to um, this having no trust or relationship to a kind of order in the world. I know Chinese call it like heaven, like the order of heaven. Like, and maybe like if the Chinese saw it as like heaven, like the orders of heaven, then it's like with killing God off, we have orders of hell. Like we live in a hell. And then we come up with these concepts like a prison or a matrix, or everything's just in this like um dark state, secrecy, evil, cabal, demons, aliens, and on it goes. We're basically saying reality is fundamentally broken and we are trapped and we are powerless. And all that's just going to bring is just more and more. It only brings more turmoil. And the thing is with turmoil, with misery, is that it doesn't end. There's no bottom to that well. We can just go further and further into it. And the only way out is to be able to open up to a possibility of a goodness. And we we had that. And I feel this is a great return, a calling back to that, which is to make peace and get related back to existence itself. An existence not that is inherently constricting and entrapped to ensnare us. It's one that blossoms and grows. This feeling that we have as a culture did not spring about because of a virus. The virus was always there within ourselves. This is just giving us the opportunity for it all to come up. And that kind of degree of constriction that we've been in, that's death, and it's not sustainable. And I'd say this is a giant reset, and hence a return to something that we've forgotten for a long time.